Yeah, come on. Oh, be a good boy for me, will you? You're enjoying yourself way too much here, aren't you? Okay, why don't we leave some of that for the rest guys out here, huh? Oh, sorry. We need to keep you in good shape, buddy. Oh, howdy there. Looking for someone? Nah, I've been told the owner is out of town for now. He's not gonna be back for at least another hour or two. I'm actually waiting for him too. Yeah, I need to talk to him about something really important regarding one of those horses. No, I'm not working here. But may I ask you, what brings you here? Don't think I've seen you around the town before, or on this farm. And I visit here quite often. Oh. So you know the owner? Interesting. And how do you know him exactly, Mr. Clackerman? Oh, so you're looking to buy a horse? What? This horse? Thunder? But you sure about that? Alright. Well, he's a fine little boy. Oh. Shh. What? I can call you a little boy in front of other people now? So, got a farm of your own then, I suppose? Well, now that's impressive. Congrats on that. But you never owned much of a land before, did you? It's just, I can kind of tell you're not from here. You know, too many of you big city folks are coming to the ranches like this one, trying to get a horse or two in order to feel joyful again, closer to the nature, hoping to switch things up, only to end up disappointed and leave it all behind. Like it's a personal amusement park or something. But once you grow tired of it, you never come back. And if that's the case here, I cannot let that happen. Because the mere thought is simply unbearable for me. Kinda makes me wonder why Mr. Clark would even want to do business with someone like you in the first place. And he's not the type to have many friends, especially the ones that are not from here. Yeah, you see, I've been pretty close to this family for quite some time now, and I'm very protective of their values. So if you feel like you want to try out that farm owner lifestyle, that little aesthetic you got going on, why don't you just start with rabbits or chickens? Don't get me wrong, I got nothing against a fellow nature lover, but horses are wild and unpredictable. And they're not toys. Rabbits aren't either, but those won't get you end up in the hospital if you don't know how to handle them properly. Right? And it would be such a shame to get this pretty little face of yours ruined. What I'm trying to say here, sugar, if you want that horse ranch of yours, You gotta be intentional. I've been visiting this place for a long time now. And Thunder is a truly unique boy. And I gotta admit, I grew very fond of him. So if you're not sure, I'd very much love to keep him for myself instead. Just to make that clear, I want to keep that horse more than anything. I'll even double your price if I have to. And you know why? 'Cause your pretty little face can't fool me. I don't trust you one bit. Oh, why can't I trust you? Why would I? How do I know that you even intend to be honest in the first place, huh? That you're serious about that horse? I know I am. But I'm still not convinced that you're really gonna stay there for too long. Not trying to talk bad about our people, but you look too proper, too put together for a place like this. You look like someone who's gotta keep all things in order to not go crazy. I'm not sure someone like you can handle a whole range full of horses like Thunder. Alright, then tell me, what brought you in the middle of nowhere? And I better try and make it sound convincing for me, if you really want me to step back with this one. So, what is it? Start over? You can start over anywhere. Plenty of those cute little white picket fence areas for you to try that out. Why'd you need a whole farm for that? Independence. Well, guess that makes more sense. Times are weird now. Planning to start a business here or something? So, I was right. Building your own amusement park then. Your word doesn't cost much here now. You're just some stranger to me. A cute one. But you also want to get the best horse they got here. And I'm gonna really miss him if you do, so... Oh, I can visit him at your ranch, then. You know what? I will. Oh, I will. Gotta admit, though, I really like how persistent you are. Seems like you're sure about this boy then, huh? But isn't he too strong and intimidating for your first horse, though? Oh, I can tell. By the way I look. The way I talk. The way I act around horses. I like to believe that, as a woman, I have that natural quick insight into character. And I can often tell that with incredible accuracy. It's gonna be a first, right? It's okay. We've all been there. And then don't buy for nothing. Usually. Come here. Yeah, come with me. I'll show you something. Don't worry, we're not gonna do anything naughty. There are other places for that here. Come on. Thunder is a young boy with quite an interesting personality. He can totally sense when a person is unsure or nervous in a second. So, you want to be confident around him if you don't want to end up hurting yourself. He needs an equal. Oh, I can handle a stallion. Don't you worry about that. And this bad boy has quite a temper. Yeah. Well, you see, we kind of made friends already. So, I'm not sure he's gonna be willing to give up our connection so easily. Here, give me a hand. Let's try this. Place your hand on his forehead. Slowly. But try to be calm and confident. Yeah. Just like that. Good boy, Dun. Such a good boy. He's a little bit tired. Are you hungry a little, Menace? I'm talking to a horse here. My arm. Oh, this? That's nothing. Just a tiny scar here. That's actually from when I fell from my horse. Back when I was a kid. Yeah, I've been riding them since I can remember. My parents used to joke that if I ever got a chance to turn into a centaurus, I would take it without thinking twice. And in all honesty, they weren't wrong. Horses have been my only true love ever since my first ride. Well, I'm actually from here. Yeah. I had to move out of town when I was a kid, abroad with my mom, so it faded away a little since then. That's probably why. Yeah, so I stayed there for a while. 9 years to be precise. Wanted to try out that big city life, see if I like it or not. I did, and I liked it a lot actually. It was real fun in the moment, that constant movement, that freedom. A different type for sure. No fields or this fresh air. But still, it even felt real for a moment. Though for some reason, it still wasn't enough. Didn't feel quite right, you know? So I ended up moving back here not long ago. Still hoping to turn into centaurs one day. Maybe. You never know what secrets one might keep. Aww. My, looks like someone really likes you. And your wit. Not gonna lie, I'm kinda jealous here. Guess you two got the same sense of humor. Can't help but wonder if you got the same stamina as well. I'm sorry. You're not really making much sense right now. What are you saying, sweet cheeks? So, think you can handle him? Oh, you will learn. And you think that your own desire to learn is enough? You really think you're the one in control here? Huh? You know, when a horse got a temper, the basic human instinct is to break the animal, to make it submit. But these creatures, they're too powerful to truly submit to anybody. They can pretend. They can play nice. You might even think you actually managed to tame one of them. Until you decide to relax, just for a moment. And that's when you fall back, and right on that dusty ground, you end up lying there with a broken wrist, if you get lucky. But also, a valuable lesson. You can't help but feel the sense of freedom they possess within. That inner light. It's beautiful. And it's in their nature to want to be like that. To want to keep their freedom. And this desire is unbreakable. Have you ever felt truly free? Well, I can tell you that, sugar. You will definitely experience that right in thunder for the first time. He just got that look in his eyes. You can see it. And you can even feel it, too. This horse can never be tamed. He won't ever let you do that to him. He is impulsive, mysterious, and he's so intriguing. But if you're wise enough, he will allow you to make friends, though. He understands the concept of discipline really well and can see undeniable benefits, right? And he will be reliable. And when you finally reach that point of a mutual connection, he's gonna take you to the places you've never been before. The ones you thought you'd never be able to reach. Both physically and mentally. He's gonna help you feel free. Do you want to experience that? Yeah. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? To be free.
I'm so sorry for taking so long. Our printer has been more stubborn than my old man's mule this whole week. Oh, Miss Clark. Good evening, ma'am. I didn't realize you were still here.
Hey there, Tom. And yeah, I just wanted to say goodbye to my little boy Thunder before I leave. Make sure that we're letting him fall into good hands.
Oh, sure. That's great. So, should I mean, I could just leave you here for a moment if you still need to discuss the deal, maybe? Just let me know, alright?
No, Tom. It's all good. In fact, I actually gotta go now. You can take care of all the paperwork in the meantime. I'm sure my father's gonna be happy to hear that this deal is finally closed. And these are definitely definitely some good hands. And I'm sure I'll be visiting Thunder very soon. I really loved writing him. See you later, sugar. I'm looking forward to our business. You're welcome to take it from here, Tom.
Yeah, okay, sure. Goodbye, Miss Clark. Have a nice night.
Thanks, Tom. You too. Bye-bye.
Right, so I've got 2 copies here ready for you. If you want, you can look through those one more time. And if everything's okay, Thunder is yours. But yeah, we can make it happen by tomorrow evening. You just count on us.